Okay, thank you for joining. Let's start today's yoga. Miss everything, but not your intention to look after yourself. Yeah, and yoga is one of the means to look after your mind, body, and if you want to go beyond that. All right. So sit straight. We chant Om mantra 3 times, the primordial sound. Try to focus yourself in with the intention of looking after yourself. Okay, so breathe in deeply. As you breathe out, push out your breath from the level of your belly button up to your heart area and right to the top as you're breathing out. Okay, so concentrate on the sound. शांति शांति शांति। ठीक, पुनः आप सभी को स्वागत है योग का कार्य में। We start our weekly yoga sessions, part being the asanas, so the physical exercises. Yeah, so start with Chakrasana. So hold your fists together, move your body clockwise, go as far back as possible, come up, and then go opposite anti-clockwise. 1, 2, and 3. Now, Paschimottanasana. Lift your hands up above your head. Try and touch your toes. Keep going down. Very good. Now, open your legs. Yes. Open as much as you can. Push and pull inside to the left side now. 2, 3. Now, support your back and rotate your ankles. Okay, so ankle exercises, wrist exercises, one thing. Try and do every single day. Okay, and with age, otherwise they become very stiff, and lots of illness happens around that area because of the daily use of the wrist and ankle. All right, so round and round. Open as much as you can, then pull them inside. Push in as much. Keep push. Now, up and down, up and up and down. So targeted, okay, exercises for the ankles. Now back. Push your right leg, ankle above your left knee. Push your right knee towards the ground. Okay, so more targeted exercises for your energy centers. So there are 7 main subtle connections, starting from Muladhara, right at the top of your head, Sahasrara. Try and balance, try and exercise these things with being mindful. Okay, so if you move these energies, your health and every other aspect of your life actually gets better. All right, so rotate, and then pull in. Try and touch the nose. Okay, so again, Muladhara, the lowest level energy center, associated with survival mode. So once you're in survival mode, basically the blood gets pulled from the peripheral aspect, and on the median part of the body has the blood flow to the brain, especially frontal lobe, is reduced. So that obviously takes away your intellect, also takes away immunity. That's why when you have stresses chronically, you start becoming sick. You can't think properly, and that is okay. Hello. How are you? Hello. First, hello. Oh, say hello. Happy. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, both those. Yeah, move the left one, same thing. So we're talking about where they're talking about the Muladhara. So this there's a lot of power in that. So that's how we survive in a difficult situation. The energy is restored to the body in a manner to survive that moment. Right? So if you can't but chronically live on that, okay, so you can learn how to channel this energy upwards. So the second one is called Swadhisthana. So Muladhara being at the tailbone, Swadhisthana around your perineal area. This is associated with the exhaustion of energy if we are not controlled by being addicted to our sensual pleasures. So it makes sense and it's logical. So you need to be able to control. So the next step of it. So what we watch, what we hear, what we eat, what we drink, it can't be just accidental, yeah, randomly do it. You're a human being. You've been given the freedom, you have the intellect. So you have to know what to do. So that has again lots of energy in itself. So if you balance that, if you're aware, you are conscious of who you are and what you are doing, then these things with some of these asanas are helpful. Then move up to what's called Manipura or solar plexus. And for that, so touch your right knee with your nose, rotate yourself, go left side, come in the front, right side. So solar plexus, Manipura asana. It has the potential, the energy center, where your daily activity, your material life, you can really, really do well. And lots of people, and about 20% of the people who own basically all the money in the world, are very good at that level of the energy center, either from the karmic process, the reincarnation process of having accumulated more better control of that center. So they are there, or for other reasons they practice in their life. And most of these people, as you know, including at the moment the person being Elon Musk, or what's the CEO passed away, Steve Jobs, or the people, Jeff Bezos, they all have a routine. They wake up. They're very much into intuition. They're very strong into looking after themselves, and or have a habit of waking up and doing these things in which they are not run by the media or the influences of the people of the world, but they set the agenda. And that is what it is about yoga. It makes you stronger in yourself. It gives you this extra intuitive power. So Manipur. So if you lower two energy, Muladhara and Swadhisthana energy are pushed into the Manipur, then your daily living, what you want to earn, success of your work, and all other things at a material level are achieved. Okay, so this is very practical. So before you reach anything very metaphysical or think about a spiritual thing, yoga, word being yoke, joins your mind to your body, and in that process, these energy centers are stimulated, and you become your external output. And whatever plane of living you are, it becomes better. So after that comes heart. So obviously, heart, compassion, sympathy. If you are in a survival mode, you are only essentially a test, and you only want to do be only rich. Obviously, they are at the lower level. But when heart level, you have compassion, empathy, feelings for others and things develops up here. So pressing on this area, chest, so lung, immune system, your bone marrow, all this stuff, they are stimulated. So as it goes up, keeps going up, you become better in terms of expression of the qualities and the physiological functions. And as a human, your output becomes much better. So keep doing this exercise, but with mindfulness. Okay, so every exercise is good while walking, whatever you want to do. but be mindful and be conscious of what you are doing, because you are not one self as a one body, but there are 50 trillion cells in this body. They all are interconnected. So you have to bring in this energy or awareness. And as you keep going up to Swadhisthana or Manipur to Sahasra, then the real energy, the electromagnetic frequencies, the deep aspect of what the body is beyond your body, beyond your mind now. So you're going one level even more further, which is the real driver. Those questions will start coming. And these are the big questions of life. Who you are. Am I this body? Am I this mind even? Am I these senses? What am I? Those questions then come. And what is this universe? What is this humongous amount of space there in Earth itself, like a particle of dust, mainly rotating, but in a very, very controlled manner, like all other planetary systems. So, being a human, these questions can only come if your Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipur, these chakras are already balanced, then it can come. Otherwise, how can you think of anything big when you are only in a survival mode? Okay, so that keeps going up, and then breathing exercise and meditation are the means for the upper level. Okay, so let us exercise for your wrist now. Pull and push, rotate. Yeah. Shoulders. Oh, yeah. Okay. Do this. It's very simple, but over time, very helpful to your body. Okay, and as you age, these repetitive, simple, mindful exercises even are something which you can keep doing, because later on it becomes harder. Okay, lift yourself. Padmasana. Okay, rotate. Look back. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. All right. So this comes slowly over time as you keep practicing. Then your joints become a bit more mobile, stiffness goes. Now lift yourself. And then lift yourself this way, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Lie up. Now we'll do exercises lying down, so lie flat. Okay, so bring your legs, try and touch the floor beyond your head. Okay, so lift. 1, 2, 3. Okay, halas. Now let's do Sarvanasana, shoulder extend. Push yourself up. Okay, so legs together. Blood are helping your blood travel from your legs. Much more easier from heart to the brain. Easier. Okay, so you move legs while you're there. Exercise to your knees without gravity. That is opposite the gravity. Come down. Now lift. Legs, hands by side. 45 degrees. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Touch the floor. Back up. No rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch the floor. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Relax. Breathe in through your nostrils. Breathe out through your nostrils. Now rotate your legs. Open. Big circles. Okay? Clockwise and anti-clockwise. 3 times each. Support your knee, your thighs, hold your thighs. Now push your Ankles up and down. And then rotate in and out. In and then out. They're very good exercises. Okay, for your knee and ankle. Now left side, up and down. Then in and out. Then out and in. Right? Matrishasana, like a fish pose. Now support your pelvic area, lift up. 1, 2, 3. Now show your hands beside your shoulders. Lift yourself all the way up. Chakrasana. Lift up. 1, 2, 4, 5. Come down. Relax. Hands behind your neck. Support them. Ankles, knees are together. Twist your body. Makarasana. Okay, so knees go to the right side while you're looking on the left. Change side now. Knees are going to the left while you're looking to the right. Keep doing 3 times. Right, left, nice and gradual. You can feel the relaxation that it provides at your level of your tummy, your back muscles, your side chest wall. Very helpful if you get backache, back spasm. Keep doing it daily. Definitely helps. And this is like scientifically proven. These exercises are very helpful when you compare them with surgeries and stuff. Okay. Now the variation of the Makarasana. Okay, your ankles on your right knee, and then you're pushing your left knee to the floor on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're stretching your tummy and your back here this way, while your hand is extended onto the opposite side. So you're stretching your full, what's called latissimus dorsi, the back muscles here. Now your right ankle on your left knee, push your right leg towards the left side, and your hand on the right side, holding onto the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice and good. Stretch. Another variation of Makarasana. Hold the toes of the left leg and bring it on the right side as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First bit. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come. All right. So now we've done that. Now let's do Muktasana. Muktasana, you push, hold your knees together, bring it to your nose. Okay. So push, pull it. Hello. Hello. First it. Bring it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. Left one. Pull it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come. And then both knees together to your chin. Bring it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now keep holding the knees and then push yourself up. Exercising your back here. Up and down. Keep going up and down. Up and down. One more time. Up and down. Go to side, right side and left side. Right side. Exercising the side of your tummy. Right side, left side. Okay, very good. Now, let's do what's called the Bhotasana or Navasana. So hold yourself balanced like this. Obvious involvement of your tummy muscles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you can do more, 1, 2, 3, 4. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up. Ooh, nice and good. Yeah, so that done. Exercise lying down on your back. Sitting position. Back into it. Gomukhasana. Okay, so press you sit on your right heel. Okay, like this. Push your left leg over your right knee. Your right elbow is at the back of your left knee, and you twisted your body. Okay, so from ankle to the right to the top of your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can pull further. Push your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time, try and hold your fingers over your neck on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last part of it is touch the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now change side. Called Gomukh, cow, like a cow position, right? Ankle over left knee, sitting on your left elbow, the heel, your left elbow behind right knee, and push yourself far back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time right hand goes over your head and holding the left fingers on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then touch the right knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. The simple variation of this is just this. If you can't do all those, just do this. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello. Come on, Frosty. Come. Come on, Maya. Hello. It's playing time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You both are playing. Come on, yoga time. Huh? Good, good. Oh. Come on, come on. Yes. Now, rest. Sit for a while. See, these dogs are doing their yoga. Today is Jesus' birthday. Yeah, people. Jesus used to have mind control. He had meditative power. He learned yoga. You know, life story of Jesus here. When he went from somewhere between 1890 or 25 years to 40 something, he was in Asia. He traveled towards Tibet, North India, learned yogic things, before when he traveled from Middle East through Persia at that time to India. He had all the skills of meditation. All those things, when we follow people, when we see people as our role models, what the thing is, you have to imbibe in your life, bring in the qualities, of those people that were there. So what did really Jesus do? Thou shalt love thy neighbor. Shall know yourself. The teachings and what they did is more important than all types of celebrations. It's important because it reminds you of those who they were. But the benefit comes only when you are actually developing or seeking to find the inner deep meanings of what they did in their life. Okay, treating them and being fearful of them as gods and hell and heaven and these things are controls of trying to control a population. It's a scary thing. But unfortunately, that's how most people have been taught. If you don't do this, this will happen. No, it's actually trying to develop your self or inner self, find your inner self, or being a human, able to tap into the abundance that one and every person, like 8 billion people are there on this earth, everybody can have this abundance in either health, wealth, and wisdom. But it's like it's like a sword. Both sides are, how a sword will be, it's risky, sharp. Being human is good. You are at the most high level of the channel of any of the beings, okay? But it comes with this responsibility because you have the freedom and intellect. And brain being quite lazy because it already requires 25% of the blood oxygen from your body and like only a small organ in respect to the body. The tendency for it is to be lazy or not and get involved with much more active conditions, because as it is using so much energy for our daily activities that we are doing. So, keep while we are talking, keep pressing your soul with food. Okay, so if we do weekly, so grounding of yourself. So they're saying, so the brain is not going to let you easily dig deeper in yourself to find what the meaning of life is and how to reprogram yourself. Because as you are growing, that is the time for first 20 years, at most 20 up to 28 years, you are done and dusted. And most of the time, we as human beings, we are still growing. So environment where we grow is extremely important. And the prevailing culture, conditions, belief system that is there is what ends up that person being, and whatever personality we say of a person are those personal traits basically of the exposure. And once it's settled in, as I say, maximum by 28 years, thereafter, as I say, the brain is quite lazy, won't let you change even. So it takes a lot of effort to really, really, if one desires and wants to find the deep meaning of or trying to know themselves even, it's not an easy process. It takes a lot of reprogramming, because what we are, what we express are actually exposure of all these things as we are growing because of the state of brain. Because when brain grows, which is different wave oscillations of the brain waves, they are different when there's child, like delta to theta to alpha, and we are at the moment at the what we survive. It's called beta, and beta waves are not conducive to actually helping you reprogram yourself or acquire something new. You basically replay your life. That's what it is at a scientific level. Whatever you program without realizing, you wake up in the morning with it, you make your day and you sleep and then wake up again without even realization. So the first thing is just to have the knowledge of this process, then try and do something about it. Okay, so clap, so grounding of your sole of your feet, palm of your hands, press each of these areas. Okay, so it's, and then the here around, balance your jactaragni. Yeah, acid base balance both sides. Then you press your with these muscles around your forehead, go around top of your head, around your eyeballs, so this bone, cheek, your chin, to the chest area, go to the side of here. So the neurovascular bundles are sitting here, okay? So if you don't have enough energy, just try yourself. Press in here, okay, like this. And if you're too stressed and can't concentrate, just do this exercise. It's very helpful. Press these three fingers in your this area, the V area, and then press the opposite fingers onto the temple area. Just breathe deeply. And if you want more impact, just say Om as you're breathing in. So this will realign yourself, make your brain waves actually come down. So it's simple things. It looks very simple, but it has a lot of impact. So one, it takes away stress. Your mind being so much disturbed, it will bring it at a level of your self. Okay, and more keep you in control, so and help you with your anxiety, with your mind, which is just flicking all the time. Okay, so simple exercise with these things. All right. Now we'll do exercise facing downwards. So start with plank. You can hold yourself as long as you can, or you can do push-ups with me. So let's go 100 times. Okay, so let's start. Keep doing whatever you can. Okay, 100. Lie down, stretch your arms upwards as far as you can and push your legs downwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax on your chin on your fingers. Bring your ankles towards yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now hands by your chest. Lift yourself, your neck. Try and look at your right ankle. Push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go down. Bind your hands together, legs together. Sarapasana, like a snake pose. Go right side. Go left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. First feet. Left side. Right side. Push up. Left side. Okay. Now, lie down. Hands by side. Push up. Legs up as fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Touch the floor back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch the floor back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come down. Breathe into your nostrils, relax. Now hold your ankles, pull them towards yourself. Both. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Bow. Like a chakra. Now lift yourself up and down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go side to side. Right side. Left. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Extend your hands. Lift your right leg, your toe. Hold it with your left hand and pull to the opposite side as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Back. Lift your right leg up by supporting your right knee with your left foot. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. Left leg goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now balance yourself on one leg, your right side, right on your right knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. Holding yourself on left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now stretching yourself further. Right leg is inside. Push yourself up. Right. Touch your knee with your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So really stretching your thigh pelvic muscles. Okay. Change side. Now this time left leg is in. Strain it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back on the force like a camel. Breathe in as you go down. Breathe out as you come up. Try and rotate your tummy. Breathe in, out. As you breathe out, rotate. Breathe in, out. From the left way and you go forward. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. One more time. Breathe in, out. Balakasana. So pull yourself down towards the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Namaste. Move back. Your hands together. Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, Sthirasana, go up on your knees and touch hold your ankles above your neck and push yourself as far back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch further. Sitting on your ankle this time, hands as your support. Push yourself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then all the way to the floor. Okay, that's it. Push, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come on, up. Very good. So now, this is called Vajrasana. This pose very good for digestive functions. You can do it after eating as well. All other asana and things you should do before eating, okay? This you can do. Fingers are held together at tips at your belly button. As you breathe out, go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up now. Increase the pressure by using your left hand over those fingertips. At your belly button, go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This time, right hand over the fingers. Press, go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, along your thighs, at the level of your belly button on the sides, there's kidneys, the excretory function of your body. Press your palms of your fingers like this. Breathe out as you go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, come up. Now, keep sitting in Vajrasana. Do exercise for your eyes. Extend your hands. Neck straight. Look at the fingers. There is attention on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do the opposite. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go diagonal up. Right side upwards. Look. Neck straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left downwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go opposite. Left hand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right side down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Horizontal right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands from your thighs. Look as far as possible. Then a tip of your nose far away. Tip of your nose far away. Tip of your nose. Go clockwise now. 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Go anti-clockwise. 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12. Okay. Very good. We've done almost all exercises from head to neck. Very good. Now, if you can do, it's a little bit difficult this time. Try and balance yourself onto your knees like this. If you can lift yourself, good. Like this. Or on your sides, like this. Change side. Hold it. Or on your tummy, like this. Okay. Now, lie down flat. Try and lift yourself without using support of your hands, okay? If you become independent in lifting yourself. Practice every week a little bit, you will get it. Okay, so push yourself up like, just don't use hands here on the side. Just lift yourself like this. Up. All right. So once you've done that, Now we can do exercises standing up. All right. Okay, good. Right. Stand up. Standing. Expand your chest. Okay. Breathe in. Bring mindful, rhythmic. Yeah. If you get that, anything and everything that you do has much more deeper connection to you. Without those two, you can do as much as you want, gym, anything in the world, but you're very disconnected. Your plane of what you do remains only physical. But rhythm and mindful lets it gets absorbed into your subtle body, okay? Your mind. So brain is the organ, but mind is the subtle part. Same way, every single organ has this environment. It's got a subtle level. It functions, and that is 90% of it is actually. So that is the only difference by when you do yoga, because you are mindful and you become rhythmic. And when you are conscious about what you're doing, the body moves from the physical plane to this what's called mind or the subtle plane. Okay, so this is same thing again, breathing in. So you breathe in, and breath is one mechanism which brings this rhythm. Okay, so it does both things. It makes you mindful. Your concentration is there because when you concentrate on breath, when you leave breath as it is, your life even becomes as constrained, as limited as we do in everything else. You know how we lock ourselves, lock our house. You don't want to talk to your neighbors. You don't want to meet anyone. Your outer self thinks it's doing good, but by doing that externally, locking yourself is locking your body as well. You can't do it in isolation. You're a social being, and more than that, you have 50 trillion cells. You're not one cell as well. So when you lock yourself, you're locking your body. There are trillions of cells, there are trillions of bacteria. They all are interconnected. So your connection to your environment, be animals, plants, other human beings, is very important because that is a physical, at least a realistic. The reality of life is that that's what you can see. If you do that properly, and if you don't do yoga or anything, and you are mindful anyway because you are doing those things right, then you're connecting to your body. So yoga is basically bringing back that state to you. So you breathe in. As you breathe, you become mindful. Just try that, and you learn how to breathe deeply too. Because when you think you are controlling everything, your body itself goes in the same plane and closes you off, and you are not breathing properly either when you are left to yourself. Very shallow breathing. So breath in itself is very helpful. So open yourself, move your hands, breathe in deeply. As you breathe out, keep being conscious. Okay. Right now, try and do exercise for your knees. Okay, so this. Rotate your knees clockwise, standing up like go clockwise, the ankles, knees go anti-clockwise. Pelvic area go clockwise. Very rhythmic. You're being mindful. You're watching your breath. If you do those three things, the entire yoga part is being done. Okay, so you're multiplying the impact that you are getting onto your body. Okay, Anjali pose, hands by your side, go down, hold it there, come up, hold your ear, these things, ear, go down, one. Okay, so every neuronal connections. Okay, as you grow older, you need to make sure you are exercising your brain cells as well. Okay, so you can't stop learning. The day you stop learning, your brain cells will die, and then you get Alzheimer's and all other disease. So these are some exercises which help you keep connecting your synapses or the connections with the nerves. Right, come up. The teachers used to make us sit like that without us understanding, or even teachers didn't know what they were making do. It's very helpful. All right, now let's just jump and do some exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doing this, like go down and come up. Okay, push yourself down, up, right out, up. One more time. Okay. And poses, tree pose, standing like a tree. See how tree. The stand is whatever weather conditions, day and night. But the strength of a tree in standing like that and managing winds and everything is not that the stems are strong, but because of the root system. How each tree root goes down the earth in the soil that interconnect with the roots of other trees. So their power comes because they are connecting with other trees at a root level. So they are able to hold themselves straight like that and sway. If wind is there, learn how to be flexible. The learnings of these things are very important. Be flexible in your life. Be accommodating. Can't be yourself only all the time. And that strength, connection with others. We are not an island. Okay, so learn. So this is asanas. So tree asanas called Vriksha or tree pose. So you remind yourself of your connection. And without the soil, without the microbiome of the soil, you can't survive anyway. You're part and parcel, the entire food system that comes, and climate change, what is being destroyed, and most of it because of deforestation and coal industrialization and things. But the huge component is only for growing cattle and killing them for your eating. You can't separate yourself because something is for your taste buds, so we don't talk about it. The hypocrisy of human beings is unlimited in terms of what they can do to themselves. Okay, so stretch, warrior pose. 1, 2, 3. Go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that whole microbial population, using all those chemicals and things have been killed in the soil. You are killing that microbial population in yourself too. 38 trillion bacteria live in your tummy. And if you eat acid-based food, meat-based food, if you drink alcohol, if you drink soda, if you have too much refined food, sugary food, the bacteria goes. As if you use gyrophosphate and other chemicals in the soil, you're killing a system. The soil becomes barren. Yeah. As a human, there's a responsibility on each and every one of us to be mindful of our actions, what we do. Right? And it has direct impact on the body. So the yoga teaches you far beyond, because it just gives you this understanding of being aware of yourself at every level. Okay? Perception, action, and a deep mind level. That's so that you are not like a slave, but you consciously are aware of you doing, or not watching others what they do, or the TV or somewhere, and then you keep doing it without even understanding why you are even doing. All right, so now stretch further, push your right side. 1, 2, 3. Push your right hand on your thighs, straighten yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now continue with what's called Chandrasana. So 3 cone, right hand to right ankle, lift the left finger down. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down. 1, 2, 3. Hands together, go down. 1, 2, 3. Lift yourself up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. On your right, sit on your right Ankle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side, left side. Push 1, 2, 3. Straighten up. 1, 2, 3. Now this time, go down. Tricone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. Go down all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, up. Change side on your left ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push yourself. That's the ankle. Good. Far back. Push from the front. Up. Up. Change side. Okay, so we've done everything except the Surya Namaskar. These are the 12 pose exercise. If you can't do anything, just do Surya Namaskar. Okay, so expressing of gratitude is one of the most powerful emotional energy that you can have. So Surya Namaskar basically is you look east towards sunrise, express gratitude. Without sun, there is no our universe. There's no gravity, everything will be finished. If there's no heat in your body, that sun's energy, you are not alive then. So it's based on the principle. So breathe in, lift your head up. As you breathe out, push yourself as far back. Breathe in, bring your fingers, touch the toe. Now push your right leg back, straighten yourself, plank position, ashtanga. Breathe in, your chin, your knee, your toes are touching the ground. Up, breathe out. Bhujanga. Now lift yourself, mountain pose, Parvatasana. Lift your right leg, then followed by left. Pull your left leg in, straighten yourself, both legs together. Come up. That's half the cycle of first cycle. Now do this from the left side. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. Touch the toes, left leg this time. Straighten up, plank, chin, knee, toes, bhujanga. Parvatasana, left leg, followed by right, to the right leg in, both hands together, back up. Second cycle from right side again. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in and out, in, out. Ashtanga, Bhujanga, Parvatasana, right, left, both legs together, up. Now from left side, breathe in, out. Breathe in and out. Straighten, plank, ashtanga, bhujanga, parvatasana. Left side, right leg in, both legs together, up. Now the third cycle. Start from the right side. Breathe in, breathe out. 1, 2, touch the toes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. From the left side. Breathe in, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's only 3 cycles. Okay, so should do up to 21 cycles. Imagine what will happen. In 3, you are sweating. 21 full cardio is one, okay? All right, it's very helpful. Again, you're not hurting your knee, you're not hurting your ankle, you're not running on a hard surface, uneven surface. It's in your control. So yogic exercises, you're not putting excess weight on yourself. Your body weight is enough to make you exercise for yourself. So all these things, if you think in a bigger manner, you are doing it in a very controlled way, in a controlled environment. And because you are conscious and aware of what you do, and if you do other types of exercise, make sure you use your, be rhythmic about it, be conscious, be mindful. It will be more effective. Anything in your life you do, there's nothing, special about it. It just requires your mind being rhythmic, being mindful, and do anything that you do, you'll do it much better. That's all. Okay, so coming towards the end of the asanas, the physical pose. We can do this. If you can stand on your hands, try and do it. So like this, go up. Yeah. See, you can do it. You control yourself, it's mind. And on your elbows like this. And the very last one is headstand. You can't do headstand, do the shoulder stand. It's for a while, just get your blood flow the opposite way. Up. Straighten yourself. Move your legs, whatever you can do. For a while. Help your body, heart, blood flow. Oh. Oh. As much as it is about your muscle strength, and it's actually more about your mind, what you can do and not. Now, time to relax. Time to do the shavasana, corpse, dead man pose. And that's for obvious relaxation now. With that, we do Nadi Shodhan. Nadi, there's subtle connections that run inside your body, neural plexus, like that in system, which is not, it is beyond your normal sensual perception, because our sensual perception is only 5 to 10% of the capability all of them have, either talking, hearing, or whatever, we're very limited. You go deep to it, then you can actually go into the realm of this, what's called the Nadi system, subtle body system. And that's, the body is run 90%. And so when I go through this Yoga Nidra, basically I'm expressing your subconscious, that subtle elements in your body. Okay, so hands by your side, little separated from your body, legs also separated, your neck straight, your eyes are closed, but there's a third eye. Being aware, conscious, use that to move around your body and watch your body as I take you through a ride of your body. So the first part of it is to learn about your body. If you don't know your body well, you can't know anything else. Okay, knowing yourself is actually most powerful. If you learn, everything else you'll learn anyway, because you're part and parcel of the creation. At a subatomic level, whatever we are made as a physical realm is actually part of the universe anyway, and that's same with across organic or inorganic creation that is there. So knowing yourself is very powerful, and this is why it's even more amazing, because we are taught to understand the world by outside only, by external perception and whatever we read, and everybody's opinion is there. But the more you come to learn who you are, the intuitive power brings you all dimensions of knowledge in your life. So breathe in. So breath again is the very important element of you which can actually sort out this problem for yourself if you are conscious of your breath. So that's why you need to practice a lot. By practicing, by being conscious of your breath and trying to breathe and being aware of it, slowly you start increasing your intuitive power. The right side of the brain starts getting involved. As it is, we use only left side of our brain all the time. It's all knowledge, dry knowledge sitting in the left side. But if you don't have, no matter how good your MacBook is or your laptop is, if it doesn't have any internet connection or router, what's the point? You don't get www or wild world web access. The computer is of no use. So that's the problem with only knowledge and things that you acquire and sit in the left side of your brain. If it's not involved with your right side brain, which is the corpus callosum, which joins left side of your brain to the right side, your right side brain is not involved. It's like missing a router for the best laptop. You are no use. Your knowledge and your thing is just restricted to yourself. You're not connecting to the abundance of everything that is there, that wild board world, www. Wild World Web. Okay? So that part comes from the right side, and it comes from this exercise. So being aware, conscious. So breathe in through your nostrils, deep breath in through your nostrils, follow the path through your windpipe system into the lungs. Now, for the first time, I might make you aware of what is happening to yourself when you breathe. Follow it, enjoy it. Watch what happens to the air. There's some 800,000 alveolar spaces in your lungs. They take the air, specifically oxygen, bind them to what's called hemoglobin in red blood cells. COVID and other things, other viruses basically remove these alveolar spaces that are there. That's why you become breathless. When you have asthma, you have allergy, these things are compressed. You're not able to take the air inside. So it's very important to understand what's happening. Then the blood takes to the heart, then heart pumps it, there are chambers there. And it goes to 50 trillion cells of your body within seconds without your control. Imagine if you are conscious about it and do it consciously, how much more energy you'll get. And it is no random thing that people who do breathing exercise or yoga and things are able to have much more energy, because you're concentrating on very important physiological functions of your body. So breath, apart from the oxygen it takes out, that we concentrate as we breathe in, we travel with it, follow it. It's called prana, and there are 10 types of prana. So we still are limited with Western understanding of breath. We just think it's this oxygen goes in, carbon dioxide, nitrogen and things. Yeah, fair enough. But there are 10 different types taught within the Hindu, the rishis. When they wrote the books, Yoga Shastra, Ved, Gita, all these books have this explanation. The first being prana, this subtle energy that comes to the breath. Watch where it comes from, number one. It's not yours anyway. How can you be selfish and don't want to share anything to others? When what you breathe is not yours anyway. And subconsciously, that's why human beings don't breathe deeply, because their mind is so selfish, not wanting to share anything with anyone, that even for the breath, they have very shallow breathing. So subconsciously, that's what's happening, because in your life, you are living a life which is just a total selfish life, only for yourself. So your breath becomes actually selfish in itself. But if you were a giving person, a sharing, happy for everyone else, then you'll openly breathe. Okay, so that breath, concentrate on it. The physiology of it, what it does to your body. With a good breath, it's science, there's good oxygen. When there's good oxygen, your intelligence is good. When there's good oxygen, your immune system functions well. Impact on your body. Okay, so breathing, that's called prana. Now, as you breathe out this time, concentrate around the belly button. It's called apan. So when you push that out, you use your abdominal muscles to push. In what it does, it helps push the blood from the toes, from the brain, all the way back to the heart, takes to the lung, and brings out the poison gas, carbon dioxide, other things are coming out. So big conscious is called apan. So breathing out is as important as breathing in, both the cycles. So by Western system, we read very well what is photosynthesis, what is digestion, but we don't know how to apply. We take two atoms in oxygen when we breathe in, but we take out 3 when you breathe out. So you have to put more effort to breathe out. And there's a carbon coming out. And if you try and put the join the dot points, where does the carbon come from? It's burning fat, it's burning sugar, carbohydrates. That's where the carbon comes from. So the whole tactic of, talking about metabolism, increasing this and that, if you concentrate on breath, it directly helps you increase your burning capacity of your fat, your carbohydrates. So because the physiology or the formula is there, carbon dioxide comes out, it's called a HAN. And the subtle aspect of it combines your motor sensory nervous system, what you perceive from the senses along your vertebral or the spine, it goes to the brain. There is a motor system. It's in balance, called proprioception, balance of your life. You don't have to think when you're walking, do you? No. You do most of the thing without thinking, it's done subconsciously. Same with breath. You have only 5 to 10% only control, and we don't do that either. 90% is subconscious. As you breathe out, same thing. So the awareness of the subconscious activity that goes in your body is called Yoga Nidra. Now breathe again. Deep breath. Now from the first heart to the belly button, now bring it up towards your above the belly button area. So it's called Pran, Apan, Saman. Saman is reflective of the sun. Okay, sun energy, nuclear fission keeps the planetary system going. The burning power of your body, the hydrochloric acid, which maintains your metabolism, causes digestion, and metabolism gives you energy. So air, then food digestion. So Saman, that's a third component of the pran. It gives you this outlook to yourself, Roop, Rang, Roshni, that you are alive as the sun is. So is the planetary system. Which, if you have that prana shakti in form of Saman, you are alive then, you have energy. So the day your heat goes, you are dead. It's all about heat inside you. So Saman shakti. Breathe again. Deep breaths. Again, go to the lung, to the heart, to the belly button, come up right this time. It's called Udan or heart area. Stay around the heart area. Concentrate with your breath. Observe. So Udan is reflective of the fluidity of the body. So there is ocean, 75% water around the earth to sustain. Same thing with your body, 75% is fluid. So it gives you Shitalta, cohesion. Heart pumps 5 liters of blood. So make sure you have enough fluid that you take inside the body, because you need that cohesion. Also, water is a conduction system, of fluid is a electrical conduction system. To the ionosphere, there is electricity, electrical energy always outside. So that conduction system, if you're conscious at a subtle level, then you develop this electromagnetic conduction system. Why I'm talking and sharing, because if you don't have the knowledge, then you don't want to do anything. If you at least have knowledge, then it might incite you a little bit to do something for yourself. Now breathe again. Deep breath. The fifth prana is called Saman. To bring it above the heart, this time to your neck area, right to the eye, the three-cone middle, tikka place. Dhyan. This prana reflects the circulation, the entire body. This is like 250 kilometers of blood vessels running in your body. Every second, every moment. So what do you have control actually of yourself? The physiology, even 95, 99% is actually beyond your control. As I went through, those prana shows you. You have very limited, but those limited control of you, what you can do, like breath, breathing properly, we don't do it either. We are not aware of consciously breathing even. The moment you start breathing consciously and deep breath, proper breath, all these things that I described, different sub-components of pranic Shakti, will express in your body. The physiology becomes better because otherwise they are left to do in a very, at a mediocre level. Whatever you leave it, it's like a neutral gear. Basic level of survival it is only. There are 5 then Upranas called Nad, Kurma, Karika, Devda, Dhananjay. These are helping your peristalsis, food movement, the breath process, the eyelid movement, the hiccups, and other things that happen in the body. There's a very deep understanding within the Vedas. They talk about the prana, not only just simple air that you are taking, it's very complicated or integral part of your survival as it is. That might you understand, without breath you are dead. But what if all other things that it does, if you are conscious and aware of it? Now breathe again, deep breath. Now this time bring your attention to, so after breath, what makes this body from a 2 kg baby to 80, 90, 100 kg is food and drink. Nothing else makes this body. From a baby to an adult size, what you put in your body will become. So be aware, again, 99% of it is subconscious. The conscious part is only your control is what you bring to your house and what you put in your mouth and chew. Beyond that, you have no control. That too, like the breath, we fail. We don't know. We don't understand the physiology of the body, what is the right things to take for this body. We go blindly with the prevailing advertisements in the TV or somebody in the social media, somebody who does business, and you blindly follow. And that changes. Every single month, there's a new diet system, there's a new recommendation, and this is done purposely because people find out quickly those things don't work. So you have to change the methods or trick the people again with different things. So they keep propagating. But the dumb human slaves of these corporate things, they don't realize. Blindly follow most of the things. For small, tiny gains, there's a momentarily tiny changes that happens, but it's not sustainable. And at what cost? Either to your money pocket or to your health. You are not thinking. But if you understand, take more bigger responsibility, what the body requires. Okay, so the chewing part, your hands, whatever you bring in, your esophagus, the food part is beyond your control, how food goes down. The acid secretion for digestion, not your control. The loops of bowel, 8 meters, large, small bowel, 2 meters, large bowel, twist and turn. They have 38 trillion bacteria in our body. So nothing you have to know about this, that, religion or anything. Only thing you need to know is you have to look after the bacteria in your body. Because we have these bacteria which actually balance all our functions of physiology. And the bacteria, what does it eat? It likes cellulose. It likes anything which has got cellulose in it. And that fiber in it. Fibers come from vegetables, okay, fruits. Anything which has acid, which has sugar, refined things, they kill them. So there is no surprise that you have a chronic level of inflammation in your GI tract. So your intestines are lined by a thin layer of cell, one single cell layer. It's called epithelium, half the diameter of your hair. That's how thin it is. And it controls 70% of your immune system, 50% of all the good hormone secretions, endorphin, serotonin, dopamine, etc. in your body. When they are damaged by either the method of eating food, which is refined, microwave, heated, old food, all these things, soda, alcohol, meat, the bacteria is being removed. They're not there anymore. So it's not about some ideology or some religion or its physiology. What are you doing to your body? Because once you damage, there's a chronic inflammation process going in your body, heart disease, lung disease, stroke, Alzheimer's, all these things happen in people. And if you damage your immune system, which is 70% of that is produced by the gut system, GI, your intestine, there is no surprise that you get autoimmune diseases. This is like autoimmune diseases are so common now. Thyroid disease, pancreas disease, kidney disease, skin disease, allergy, asthma, all these are immune diseases. But nobody wants to talk about it because it affects your taste bud. It hits you right on where you need to change your life. So nobody will talk about it. Then I'm just giving the knowledge. Understand your body. You don't have to do anything. But if you have the knowledge, you might want to be careful of what you do to yourself. Because no doctor, no medical system in the world is going to be able to help. Can cut and paste, little bit here and there, that's it. So looking after a microbiome or microorganisms in your tummy is why you should be careful in what we eat, not for any other reason. And it is called enteric neural plexus system. Vagus nerve runs from your brain right to your tummy area, and it controls your mind. Okay? So depression, anxiety, and a lot of these things are directly related apart from your immune system, immune-related chronic inflammatory diseases, other things including cancers are associated with this disruption of your normal flora of your gut system. This is science now, recent science, last 15 years. Breathe again. Your attention to the sides of your tummy. There is a bean-shaped structure called kidney. Its function again is subconscious, involuntary. Day and night, every second, you are not aware as the heart beats, as the lung is actually bringing in oxygen, taking out carbon dioxide. So is the kidney filtering your blood every single microsecond. If it doesn't do that, you'll get poisoned. So become aware, conscious what it does, the kidney, the ureter, the bladder, the urethra. How can you help? By making sure you drink lots of water. Not all these sorts of decolorized, whatever, what you want to do, water, this water, no, simple water. Just have enough water in a day to 2.5 liters of water. Help the body flush out toxins of your body. It will make your skin better. You don't have to do all sorts of other stuff and give money to other industries or beautician or any, but your skin will be better, your kidneys will function better. Breathe again. Bring your attention to your fingertips, your wrist, your elbow, your shoulder, go to the back of your neck, travel down your spine, right behind your thighs, right behind your calves, right to the heel, to the sole of your feet, come in the front. Watch your ankle, your calf, your knees, your thighs, come to the pelvic area. On the left side, observe the subtle system called Ida, directly related to the position of moon, your endocrine function at the end level. On the right side, it's called Pingala, the sun, its positioning, its cycling, it's called circadian rhythm. Learn how to sleep on time, learn how to wake up on time. You can't be sane because you have no choice, because the earth is spinning. If you don't have the discipline to wake up on time and sleep on time, the complications is directly to you. Nobody is punishing you. There's no punishment. You bring it to yourself because the system is run, the physics of the world is such that the sun, when it rises, your pituitary gland starts functioning It secretes all the hormones, like 15, 16 different types of hormones. And if you're sleeping, it's not happening. So you're not scared of some hell or heaven or anyone. No, it's just a rule of the nature. The right side, the pingla, the earth, as the goes around the sun orbits, your body is orbiting. The pituitary gland secretes these hormones. This is called endothelial derived factors. Increases your blood vessel dilatation, increase flow of blood to your brain. And you understand, if you move blood, better oxygen, intelligence and immune system is there. Your pineal gland is directly impacted. So all the hormones, as the blue light comes, if you watch, you get serotonin produced. As the evening comes, when you watch the red light, melatonin gets produced in your body. You don't need to take tablets. If you take chemical synthetic things, you're suppressing your natural pharmacy in your body. Your body has a pharmacy. It's regulated by the circadian rhythm. The more you suppress it by putting synthetic things, the more natural production won't happen. So there's nothing about afraid of anything or anyone. It is understanding how this body actually works and functions, how positioning of sun and moon and planetary system has impact on your body. Your thyroid glands, your parathyroid, come down to your chest. There is thymic gland, it's called thymus. As you grow older, your pituitary gland, your pineal glands become smaller, so does the thymus, your immune system goes. These are like what's called ninja mutant like army of your body. But if it's getting smaller and you're not able to stimulate it anymore, then your immune system goes. Your bone marrow, it's called maja, asti. Stem cells, 25% reserve of every single cell in your body is sitting in your bone marrow. We didn't know these things many years ago as doctors, even now the science is there. Even your heart can be repaired, your brain cells can be repaired because there's stem cells there. But the thing is how to tap into it. The reserves are there, but if you don't know how to tap into it, they're there, just there. So this is what yoga does. It helps you to tap into the reserves of all that is there so that you can live healthy life. 100 years is the minimum number of years a human being can live in a total healthy manner. But if you don't do these things, you are done by 50 years even. You can't survive because you're eating, you're drinking, your breathing process. Nothing is in tune. You can't blame anyone. So keep going down. Your adrenal glands now supercharged. 16 hours a day you are stressed, either by the work or by yourself, because you're programmed in such a manner that you wake up, you start frowning. You start talking bad about people, you are unhappy with everything in your house, outside, anyone and everyone. But it has a cost to your body. If you do that, your adrenal glands secreting cortisol hormones. It is constricting your vessels, it's damaging your endocrine organs, your thyroid function, your pancreatic functions are going, your brain is being damaged. And we do as humans 16 hours a day. So learn how to actually neutralize this. This is why you need to look after yourself. So how do you do this? It's called vasovagal nerve stimulation. Vagus nerve runs from the brain. It dilates your pupil, gives you the beauty of your face, reduces your heart rate, dilates your blood vessels, your blood pressure goes down, your cortisols go down, your good hormones are being secreted. That's called vasovagal nerve stimulation. Helps your peristalsis, your pancreas, gallbladder, liver. All these hormones are secreted. But it is more creativity, rest, repair, regeneration, rather than fight, flight response that the body is always in. So watch your two eyes that you have yourself. How much do you know how to use them properly? Your ears, your nostrils, your taste bud. Then the actions, reproductive, excretory functions, your hands, your legs, your talking ability. Are you in control of each of these things? That is all what is about your life. These are antennas to your body. Beyond your physical part, then when you travel, as we started from the lowest level of chakra, Muladhara, up to Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahat, Vishuddhi, Nashika, Trikuti, Ajna, right to the top of your head, then you are looking after this body, after beyond physiology, into the what's called the Suksham Sharira, subtle body components, the mind, which is reflective of the brain. Or each of these cells have this kind of mind to each and every single organ system that we have. In that plane of existence, how you can actually relate better. So if you want to feel yourself, now watch yourself like you are outside of your body at the level of the ceiling of your house. Watch your body. Have this feeling of outer body experience, you feel, you realize that you can actually travel out. Is what's called a silver cord. How your level of your connection, but you can travel outside your body at a subtle level. And that gives you true freedom because you can see the entire Earth now from the International Space Station, how it's spinning at about 2,200 kilometers per hour or orbits around that speed or twists around 1,600 kilometers an hour. Keep going. And you can see the planetary system, the Milky Way, Akash, Ganga, the positioning of the suns. Our sun is just at the periphery of the Milky Way. There's 100 billion stars like sun. And there are 100 billion galaxies like our Milky Way. So what is Earth? Who are we? So these are the bigger, understanding. Once you understand your body, then you can understand the Alpha Centauri or the Andromeda, Metromeda, the whole thing about metaverse, metacognition, meta-human is coming now. It's nothing more than understanding the subtle component of their body, beyond the eyes, ears, and brain. Who you are. That's called metaverse, metacognition. As I said, the distance of moon to Earth, the changing phases of moon, Ekadasi, the needing fasting is important on these periods to help your digestion and physiology. Shukal Paksh, Christian Paksh is called. So understand that space where time and space is same. That we live at most at 3 dimensions. There's more than 12 dimensions of living. Tap into it. Where time space is just one thing, or you've got parallel universe, whatever we are, there's another form of us at the other end. And people like Elon Musk, what they can do is actually tap into that parallel universe of themselves and gain more in their life. That's all they're doing. Because everybody has that potential. But some people can do it, others can't. Because the abundance is already in there. So the whole system of yogic teaching is that it helps you bring it to your parallel self, where it lives by energy, not by physics, not by these physical elements that we work by, which is very, very hard work. With energy system, it's very easy. And beyond that, it's called cosmic horizon. So 50 trillion light years. There's just energy, what's called light energy, about 10%. There's dark energy, we understand, or dark matter, light matter and dark matter, about 30%. But about 30% we don't know what we call it dark energy. So come Brahma, this quantum energy, quantum jumping it's called, quantum entanglement, quantum physics. Living at that level, if you reach that, which is fusion, your body, mind, and then your energy component, local consciousness meets this non-local consciousness, you can call God, that 12th dimension, then the abundance of life is there. So everything, your happiness, your peace, your wealth, your wisdom, anything and everything. And it's for everyone because, as I said, earth is insignificant in terms of the bigger creation that is there. So why are people competing? Even everybody can have everything. You shouldn't be selfish. You shouldn't be afraid that if I get some more, someone else will get less. No, the potential is for everyone and every single person. And there's more than that anywhere. So learn to give, learn to share, learn to have gratitude. We have humility in life. And you see, then you start connecting with abundance. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in and out. It's called, so Yog Nidra is called active sleep. Passive sleep, 7 to 8 hours. We have to do it, otherwise your body won't heal. But if you do Yog Nidra, which is active, sleeping is passive meditation in some ways. Active meditation, Yog Nidra, heals you, reduces your time, and the because as you went through the journey, you are conscious about it, each of your physiology, each of your functions, and that is what is healing. That is what is regeneration and brings in creativity and your connection to your different planes of existence. So the deeper part of it comes from breathing exercises. Okay, so physical asanas do so much, but breath, as we talked about, brings that extra deepest connection to it. So breathe in, so do Bhastika Pranayama. Okay. So you're breathing through nostrils, breathing out. As you breathe in, push your belly button out. As you breathe out, push your belly button in. Keep doing as much as you can. Initially, there's a lot of pain because your muscles are being pulled. So even more so by walking and running, you are exercising your tummy muscles more by breathing exercises. The variation of it, you can just push your hand up as you breathe in and push it out. More. One more time, Bhastika. Okay. Breathe deeply through your nostril, breathe out, push your belly button out, and in, synchronize rhythmic. Okay. See how energetic you feel? Didn't run, you didn't do anything, you're just sitting, only sitting, and you can heat yourself so much because you're very targeted. Now, second one is called Agnisar. So you breathe in, breathe out everything, hold the breath. While you are holding it, then push actively your belly button out and in. So it increases your capability to actually hold breath for as long as you want, or increases every time you practice. It increases your capability to hold breath, and at the same time you're pushing your muscles, using your abdominal muscles. Okay, so breathe in, breathe out, hold it. When you can't, breathe in slowly, breathe out, breathe in. Keep your attention on the breath, okay? Be mindful. Now, second, breathe in and out. Hold it. Maya, Kava. Breathe in and out. See how relaxed you feel? And energized as well. One more time. Breathe in. So breathe out. Hold the breath and push your belly button out and in. Okay. Breathe in. Out. All right. Agnisar. Okay. So that was Agnisar. Do it in your own way. If you want to move, you can do in your own time. All right. So now third one. Third is Ujjayi Pranayama. Ujjayi is concentrating your energy around your throat. So it's called Vishuddhi chakra energy. So it helps with the immune system, your mind concentration, reaction time, your neuronal connection, the synapses where the acetylcholine is secreted. So you have quick reaction time in whatever you want to do. So it's done through breathing, concentrating on your windpipe area, like that. So breathe like that. It comes. There's a noise. After a while, if you practice, it will start happening. Okay. In the beginning, it's a little come, Frosty, come, Max, come, come, oh, yes, come, Matt. Oh, okay, so breathe in, like that. So breathe in through your throat, air still goes to the nostril, and breathe out, okay? Very good for thyroid, okay? People with thyroid function, immune system, because you're pressing around the air. Now, variation of Ujjayi Pranayama is put your chin on your chest now. To the pressure even more. Okay, when you breathe in now, even more pressure around that area. Okay, so breathe in. Lift your neck, close your right nostril, breathe out to the left. Okay, keep doing. Good. So that's called Ujjayi Pranayama. Okay, so two variations of it. Can initially do just with the nostril and the throat. Then after that, you can press your chin onto your chest and it increases even more. Now we'll do what's called Kapalbhati. So Kapalbhati is metaphorically opening your anterior, the top of your head, fontanelles. Okay, these fontanelles are open. Okay, when the baby is even born up to 2 years, it's not completely closed. It's a connection to the superconscious, your non-local conscious universe that we talked about in your Yog Nidra. So a baby is connecting because baby, born is part of a bigger process of the creation. Nothing happens randomly, everything has a meaning. The connection is there, the fontanelle through which there is a communication. Around 2 years, the child starts talking, these things are closed by then. So you don't understand thereafter whatever was happening leading up to 2 years, a child, when they are talking, that part of that capability to do is gone. So Kapal Bhati pranayam, basically what is trying to do is reopen metaphorically your fontanelle so that you can get that communication again. The electromagnetic frequencies, the vibrations and energy that was always there, or is the inherent right of every human being. But because of the reality of the Maya illusion of the living, once the fontanelle closes, once you are talking, your senses based now, your antennas are what you see, look, taste, and eat. And the system that is around you programs you into someone you even don't know who you are. You believe that person you are, but in actual fact, that's not what you are far more than what you've been created as an adult now. So to understand that part, you really need to work on yourself. So this is why it's harder. It's easier to just keep living, or just let yourself roll along whatever is TV showing other people are talking and saying, because it's very easy that way. It is senses based, and but there's a lot of frustration. Every happiness is very temporary, and if they are frustrating, you are, because the real part of you, what it is searching, is not acquired through superficial level of the what you are now programmed into. Okay, so Kapal Bhati, when you do this pranayam, it slowly reopens up this connection for yourself with the universal energy abundance, that non-local consciousness that is there, what's called quantum field. Yeah? So it's done exhalation exercise. Only requirement is keep your back straight. You can use the chair or a wall, any, or your support of your hands. You just, so what you do, you breathe out. You pushing your belly button in, which increases your abdominal pressure and pushes the diaphragm, so the air comes out. So keep doing that, repeating that, and focusing on that. You don't have to focus on breathing in. That happens automatically by that vacuum is created. So just keep concentrating. Try and do one pay whatever second or 2 seconds, or whatever rate you can do it. Don't try and compete with anyone, anything. Just do it at your own pace. These things are lifelong. It takes years. I've been doing for what, 20 years now, more than that. Started in high school from 3, but didn't understand at that time. But as I kept doing it, and luckily I didn't forget and threw them away. I kept practicing, and now the level of comprehension and interaction is very different. But even not one lifetime, it can take multiple lifetimes actually to really evolve to that complete level. But do it, start it. It's like the earlier I start, the better will it be. Eventually you will have to, and everyone will have to find this path. So why wait? It's like stopping smoking. The day you stop smoking, or the day you stop eating bad things, the day you stop drinking alcohol, the same day your body starts getting better. This part works in the same way for your mind, for your inner self, for to find the path of true happiness and peace and abundance in anything and everything. Okay, so keep your back straight, concentrate on breathing out. So I can do it fast because I do it every day for many years. Okay, and the amount of effort that you need to put uh, is it's very satisfying in many ways once you get into it. And but to achieve everything that I'm talking about, it has its own journey. You know, as I say, it's not overnight, not even one lifetime, maybe even. But do it for the quick uh, achievement is at the level of your physical being anyway. Your health gets better, your decision making becomes better, your material living becomes better in terms of creation of wealth, good health, living, your interaction with people. These things happen very quickly. But beyond that, it will take more time. Okay. case is not enough time, yeah. Can't keep doing it, otherwise once you start doing it, it's very rhythmic, it's very pacified. So try it yourself. No, I can't tell you all the things, you have to feel yourself. So that's Kapal Bhati. Next one is called Anulom Vilom. So breathe in through the left nostril, breathe out to the right, breathe in through the right, breathe out to the left, breathe in through the left, breathe out to the right, breathe in through the right, breathe out to the left, breathe in through the left, breathe out to the right, breathe in to the right, breathe out to the left. So this is the alternate nasal breathing. You feel stressed and strained, about from the fingers that I said, about an inch from the top of your forehead, you can touch it, hold it there, or the temple area, or in the V portion, the three tips of thing. This will all relieve yourself from the stress and strain and increase your blood to your brain. So you automatically become relaxed and you're in control of yourself. You can do these exercises. So Vahi Kumbhak, so you breathe in through your nostril deep one, breathe out, hold the breath, put your chin on your chest, close all your orifices, Moolban, Jalandanban, Udanban, hold your breath. Then it's like showering your internal part of yourself. Like, yeah, shower does outside. Try it. You'll feel this is the only moment you'll feel when you hold the breath that there's nothing, but you are completely empty. And that emptiness is that vastness of the non-local consciousness, that space. Breathe again. Breathe out. Hold the breath as long as you can. Chin on your chest. Mool band, Jalandan band, Udan band. Okay, so the peace is finally obtained by going into Nadi Shodhan. Deep breaths, no noise. The observation of breath becomes so close that there is no breath even. It becomes so subtle. Reach your true self completely. Um, you can do meditation easily now. So recite Om 3 times. भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि यो यो न प्रचोदयात्। संकल्प। हे परमपिता परमात्मा, हम अपने विभिन्न निर्वृत्ति के लिए और आपकी पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति के लिए अपनी पूर्ण शक्ति से आपकी शरण में आए हैं। आप कृपया करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुखों को दूर करके हमें पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति कराई और आपका हमारे ऊपर सदा बने। प्रतिहारा। Remind yourself, I'm not this body, I'm not this mind, I'm not the five primordial elements, I'm not the five subtle elements that runs this body, I'm not the 10 senses, I'm not the mind, I'm not the memories, I'm not the ego, I'm not the intelligence. Remind yourself, I'm the divine, I'm the soul, I'm the prana, I'm the life throne, I'm part of the entire creation. मैं शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ, मैं चेतन स्वरूप हूँ। 5 महाभूत, 5 तन्मात्राएं, रूप पर स्पर्श कर शब्द कुछ नहीं बल्कि मैं शुद्ध आत्मा। The body keeps changing, mind keeps changing, emotions keep changing, thoughts keep changing, but I never change. Detachment, introspection. धारणा ध्यान समाधि, concentration, meditation, blissfulness, संयम. Remind yourself of the qualities of the non-local consciousness, the creator, the 12th dimension, energy, God, and invite का पहला सर्वव्यापक सच्चिदानंद स्वरूप निराकार सुरशक्तिमान अजन्मानंद अमर निर्विकार नित्य पवित्र सृष्टि करता उसी की स्थिति पर आत्मा उपासना करने योग है। धर्म और काम मोक्ष की प्राप्ति, ब्रह्मचर्य, गृहस्थी, वानप्रस्थ संन्यास की जो यात्रा, नौद्रिव आकाश वायु निजल पृथ्वी, हर काल हर समय हर जगह हर मोड़ हर स्थिति में 24 नोम 33 कोटियां 5 क्रिया बनाने वाले चलाने वाले अनंत काल से आशीर्वादों की वर्षा करते, प्राणी माँ की संपूर्ण कामनाओं को आप पूर्ण करते, हमारे लिए जो कुछ शुद्धता करे उसे आप बिना मांगे स्वयं हमारे झोली में डालते जाते हो। आपके आंचल में मुझे शांति आनंद का वास है। आपके चरण शरण की शीतल छाया में हम तृप्ति शाश्वत सुख की उपलब्धि तथा सब अविरसित पदार्थों की प्राप्ति में सच्ची श्रद्धा तथा विश्वास स्थिति प्रार्थना उपासना करेंगे। कमल के फूल की तरह रहे, माया रूपी जिंदगी में जीते हुए उससे अलग काम खोज लोग में मना माया मत सुने, ईर्ष्या द्वेष आदि कुटिल भावनाओं को दूर कर create, organize, protect, omniscient, omniscient, omnipotent from eternity. So keep showering your blessings. All desires of living beings are always fulfilled by you. Whatever is good and beneficial for us, you provided us without asking. Provide our wisdom, happiness, peace, and contentment, love and affection. Dispel of illness, weakness, and worry. May we always remember to sit there and submit ourselves. May we be the loudest flower living in this material world, but be away and out of it. Remove all narrow minded selfishness, attraction, lust, anger, jealousy, hatred, violence, ill will, negativities of our life. दूसरा अर्थ है सर्वरक्षक आदि दैविक आदि भौतिक पृथ्वी लोक वनस्पति देवलोक स्थूल शरीर सूक्ष्म शरीर कारण शरीर, this gross ethereal body, the subtle body, the causal body, जाके राखो सही या मार सकेगा कोई बाल लबाका कर सके जो जग प्रेरी हो। You are the sheep, you are the avenger, you are the protector at every place of our existence. घर रास्ता, there is no randomness, there is no accidents, but everything is a coincidence. Synchronicity, serendipity, symphony, hemostasis, harmony, magnetism is everywhere there. You're part of these vibrations and energy. Your visualization, imagination, and every moment creates whatever you want. तीसरा अर्थ शुद्धमसि बुद्धमसि मुक्तमसि निरंजनसि अच्युत पवित्र ऑल प्योर परफेक्ट एंड कंप्लीट। हमें भी वो कंप्लीटनेस मिले। तत्वमसि हम ब्रह्म जय सच्चिदानंद संकल्प मोक्ष शिव शक्ति रितप संकल्प करे साधना पुरुषार्थ अभ्यास विवेक तब वैराग की प्राप्ति डिटैचमेंट और डिस्कवरी पावर। तब शरीर से तामसिक इनर्शिया जो हम उठ नहीं पाते कुछ अच्छा कर नहीं पाते उससे अपने आप ही निकलने लगोगे, क्योंकि जो रूप रंग रोश जो काम क्रोध लोभ है नेगेटिविटी से मूलाधार से दूर जाएगी। अटैचमेंट सेंसुअल अटैचमेंट निकलने लगेगी स्वादिष्ठाना से। जो थॉट प्रोसेस 70-80,000 जो हम प्रोग्राम है छोटे से सुबह उठते उसी में फिर चले जाते उससे निकलना हो जाता है। एकाग्रता की स्थिति बनती है, निष्काम कर्म करने लगता है, फिर सही रूप से ग्रेटिट्यूड ह्यूमिलिटी। सात्विक गुणों की प्राप्ति क्षमा सरलता स्थिरता निर्भयता अहंकार शून्यता सब अच्छे गुण हमारी संपत्ति बने हैं। हमारा शरीर स्वस्थ तथा परिपुष्ट मन सुख शुद्धता उन्नत हो आत्मा पवित्र सुंदर आपके संस्पर्श हमारी सारी शक्तियां विकसित हो। हमारे हृदय में दया सहानुभूति वाणी में मिठास हो दृष्टि में प्यार हो बुद्धि तक ज्ञान से परिपूर्ण करे हमारी व्यक्ति महान तथा विशाल हो। virtuous qualities forgiveness, simplicity, stability, fearlessness, humbleness. May all good qualities be our possessions. May our body be healthy, strong, mind pure and enlightened. So divine is through blessings and complete. May all our senses be enlightened. May our heart have compassion and sympathy towards the evil and thoughtful affection. May your vision for love for entire creation. May your complete education and wisdom in our personality be virtues and grace. अब जो आत्मा है ना जन्मों जन्म का इम्प्रेशन संस्कार जो क्लेश है इसी जिंदगी में से निकल सकते हैं ऐसे कार्य करने से। अविद्या अस्मिता राग द्वेष अभिनिवेश मृत्यु का भय उल्टा ज्ञान लगाओ बदले की भावना सब समाप्त हो काम क्रोध लोभ मोह मद माया मसूरिया ईर्ष्या द्वेष कुटिल भावनाओं को दूर करे बात पीत कफ श्लेष्मा की प्राप्ति जागृति स्वप्न सुषुप्ति तुर्य तुर्य तर्क भार्गव भार्गव चेतना की प्राप्ति शब्द वाणी संकल्प ध्यान ज्ञान अंजन लगनी आकाश से निकली आशा आत्मा परमात्मा की वाक की लोकेशना कुतेशना वितेशना से अलग हो मैत्री भाव करुणा मुदिता उपेक्षा की प्राप्ति है अन्य कोश मन में कोश प्राण में कोश विज्ञान में कोश आनंद में कोश जो शीत है इसकी बराबरी हो शरीर में यम यम की प्राप्ति इनसे सत्य अस्त्य ब्रह्मचर्य पीगरा सब संतोष तपस्या सिद्ध ईश्वर निदान की प्राप्ति एकाग्रता की प्राप्ति चित्त दो मूल दो विक्षिप्त दो एकाग्रता की प्राप्ति सर्विकल से सर्विचार सर्वी से नर्वी संप्रजा स्थिति से संप्रजा सरगुण से निर्गुण सान शिष्यता कगन्या धारणा ध्यान समाधि की प्राप्ति संयम की प्राप्ति सिद्धि की प्राप्ति अनिमा महिमा गरिमा गरिमा महिमा प्राप्ति कम्य स्तवा विस्तवा प्राण सुख परमात्मा प्राणों का प्राण दुख हरता सुख प्रदाता ईश्वर आप सच्चिदानंद हो। मंत्र चिकित्सा लैबोरेटरी भाग मंत्र संस्कृत मंत्र ओम तक्षक्षुर्देहि तम पुरुषाच्युतमुष्य पशे में शरदाशतम जीवे में शरदाशतम सुनया में शरदाशतम पवा में शरदाशतम दीनश्या में शरदाशता पुष्यम शरदाशताप्ते जागृतो दूरमे देवितिम देवितम देवितिम दूरमं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिरितम तन्मे मनाशु संकल्पमस्तु ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकवन्दनां मृत्युर्मुक्ष्मामृतात् तेजोमसि तेजोमहिदं बलमसि बलमहिदं ओजोमसि ओजोमहिदं वीरमसि वीरमहिदं सहोमसि सहोमहिदं मनुर्मसि मनुर्महिदं ओम तनुपाग्निसि तनुममे पाहि विचोदाग्निसि वचोमहिदं ओम तनुमा तनुमम्मा भवतु मा ओम तन्मा च तत्तपदुष्का तद्विद्या तद्विद्या सर्वं मम देव देव ओम विश्वानिदेव सवितर्दुरितानि पराश्व यद्भद्रं तन्नाश्व ओम हिरण्यगर्भा समवर्तिताग्रे भूतस्य जाता पतिरेक्यासि सदा धारितविन्द्यामुते मकृष्ण देवायाः विशापिदेव व्यात्मना बलदा यस्य विश्वोपासपश्यं यस्य देव यस्य छायामृतं यस्य नित्ययो कृष्णै देवायाः विशापिदेव पुण्य प्राण तुमिषतु मयि त्वैकर्मजाजतो भाव्य या ईशस्य द्विपचस्पतिष्पदा कृष्ण देवायाः विशापिदेव येन देवप्रापितविचदिरं स्वास्थवितं येन नाका एवंतरिक्षे राजशो विमाना कृष्ण देवायाः विशापिदेव ओम प्रजापतिमुपदेतानन्द विश्वाजातानि परिता भव्य यत्कामास्ति जुहुमस्तन्नोऽस्तु वयं श्यामपतयोरहिना ओम सन्नुवन्द्रजनिता सविताता धवनि वेद्वेनानि विश्व यत्र देवामृतमानुषान्ना शशिप्रिय धामं धैर्यन्त ओम अग्नेनये सुपधारा स्मान् विश्वानि देववयुनानि विद्वान् यदस्मज्जौरान्मेनो भूष्यान्तिनमाप्तिं विधेम ओम नमो शंभवाय च नमो भवाय च नमः शंकराय च मस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च ओम शन्नो मित्ता शन्वरुणा शन्नो भर्गो हरिमा शन्नो बृहस्पति शन्नो विष्णु रुक्रमा नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्तवाय तुम पिंचम ब्रह्मादि तुम पिंचम ब्रह्मादि शामि रिक्तम वदिष्यामि तन्मम मौतु तत् वाक्तराम मौतु माम मौतु वाक्तराम ओम शन्नदेवीरभिष्टया आपो भवन्तु पीते शन्नो रवि शर्वन्तु नः ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु ॐ स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो गाद्यवाशा स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नष्टाशनिं वरिष्ठनेमिः स्वस्ति न बृहस्पतिर्दधातु नः ॐ सहना भवतु सहना भुनक्तु सवीर्यं कर्वावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ देना तक्तेना विजिता यथा पिण्डे तथा ब्रह्माण्डे तथा ब्रह्माण्डे तथा पिण्डे ॐ कुर्निर्वाहि कर्माणि ये विषयतां समायोतयेति नानि तिथि अस्ति न कर्मणिपते नमः ॐ अस्तु मा सद्गमय तमसु मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युमा अमृतं गमय ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ पूर्णमदा पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति अंतरिक्षं शान्ति अग्नि शान्तिरापा शान्तिरोषधय शान्ति पृथ्वी शान्तिर्विश्वे देवा शान्ति ब्रह्म शान्ति सर्वगुण शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति ब्रह्म शान्तिरिति ओम शांति 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 ओम शांति 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 जी सभी को धन्यवाद. Thank you for joining. I hope your body is charged, relaxed, understand the meaning of life, understand the reason for celebrating Jesus' birthday. Try to learn and bring the teachings of what he did as a person. Most people believe at the time, this time of in the world, into Jesus, but how many people are really following what the teachings were? So, Ben Baja, it's all a group which is just trying to make more and more people in a part of a head in a group, but not believing in it's not true. And same goes with any religion. So understand the meaning, the teachings. Everyone, all of these teachings are learning to become better self, becoming introspective, increase your intuition power. That is all it is. Because once you do, and everything else that is there to understand and obtain will flow through. Doing it the other way around has a lot of difficulties and distractions where you can actually keep going into the wrong side as well. Okay, so we join next week. All the best for Christmas, and then we meet next Sunday for New Year's. Okay, all the best. Thank you for joining.